We need to start this again.
Yeah, then just action.
You want to come right over here? Come right over here and do it in front of me, so it's all like legit.
Take two.
All right.
Well, let me get on the shit first. Take three.
Hi. So this is Ken from AllPro. Today we're going to install a rear bumper on the JT truck. When we were putting together this setup for this customer, I called Rusty's Offroad, and he had leaked a couple pictures of a prototype rear bumper that he was putting together for the JT truck. I called him and said, hey, listen, I got your front bumper sold, lift kit, a whole bunch of other doodads and whatnots, and I wanted this rear bumper. And he says, well, we don't have them ready yet. They're not ready for production. And I said, well, I got to have one anyways. So Rusty's Offroad went out of their way. They really busted it out. They got us this rear bumper. We got the first one in the country, aside from all the ones he's got on his personal trucks. So what we're going to do now is we're going to unbox this. We're going to take a look at this bumper. I've never seen this bumper yet other than the leaked pictures online that he did. So I'm kind of excited to unbox this. And then we're going to take the old bumper off the truck and get this one all set up and put on. So let's go ahead and do that now. So comes in a nice big old huge box. I'm going to dig out a knife with a good blade. Comes in this nice big huge box. Usually his bumpers are pretty sturdily packaged. My dog decides to lay right in the way with me. When he leaked the pictures of this on Facebook, he was showing it off to a bunch of people that were looking for bumpers on one of the Facebook chat groups. And I instantly loved the look of it. I liked the style, the design characteristics. If it's anything like typical Rusty's, it's just really strong. It's good built, American-made stuff. I didn't know how quickly I'd be able to get one. But I showed it to the customer that owns this JT online. We went online. I showed him the pictures of it. He loved it. Rusty's assured me that he didn't have any ready to ship yet. He was in the process of getting them all built. To this day, I still don't know what his retail price is going to be because he didn't even know as of today. So I don't even know what I paid for it yet. But I do know that it's going to be probably pretty sweet. There we go. There we go. Let's get this baby opened and not let it fall. Holy crap, it's heavy. So right off the bat, we notice it's got his new style D-ring tabs on here. They're not really D-ring tabs anymore. So what he's got is he's got these new tabs that they're laser cutting there at his shop. It's got the hole for your typical D-ring, or if you want to use a soft shackle. But then you could also just hook your rope right on here if you're just using like a recovery strap. So if you're just doing a quick little snatch or a quick little pull, I really like that feature. He's putting that on a lot of his new bumpers. It's got all the cutouts for the backup sensors, factory backup lights, all your spare tire access points. And he's got bolt holes on the end here, so I think when we unpackage this other box, we're going to find that the wings are going to bolt onto this. And it's got some cool sidestep looking features, or at least protection. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, this is the first one of these that I've done, so we're going to kind of learn this one together, folks. All right, so now we're going to unbox whatever's in this box. I have no idea. I have no clue what's in this. All I know is it came with it. He wrote on it with a marker, JT bumper. So here we got some pretty nifty little powder-coated brackets and some hardware. He always provides really high-quality hardware. Holy crap. It's like playing Jenga, trying to figure out which one you can pull. Boy, I have to say, those are packaged pretty nicely. Those aren't going to get smashed in shipping. Not going to chip all the powder coat. So this is the protectors that are going to, like wings, are going to bolt on the side of the bumper. And then it's going to wrap around the side of the bed to give it some protection so you're not destroying the bed or smashing it into stuff. These have a pretty long wheelbase. The odds of coming off like a rock ledge or a step down or anything like that and smacking the bed is going to be pretty good. So these will be nice. Once they bolt onto the bumper, they'll actually protect the corner of the bed really well. Super heavy construction. This is all laser cut, press brake, powder coated, and so he e-coats everything before he powder coats. So it gets dipped in an e-coating and then it gets powder coated. So it kind of gives it a two-part finish. In the northern Michigan climate, we get up here with a lot of salt. It really helps the bumpers last a lot longer. A lot of the companies are doing like a zinc-rich primer before they do the powder coat, and that works really well as well. A lot of the Chinese companies don't do that, so this is why you try to buy good stuff. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go over and take a look at this stock bumper. I'm going to rip this bad boy off and then get this thing put on. All right, so over here, you can see we're going to retain a lot of this product. We're going to retain these lights here. We're going to retain the towing stuff. Take the license plate mount off. We'll rip this whole thing off and get this thing installed. just got this bumper installed. Go through a few things. On the wings over here, it does reuse some of the factory hardware. Everywhere else that hardware is needed, all the mounting plates and everything, Rusty's Offroad, they supply all the hardware. So it's pretty much literally just a bolt-on setup. This is something you could do in your driveway. It's not very difficult. You got to switch over all the sensors. You got to switch over the plug for the towing harnesses, license plate lights. So what I love the most about this is I love this new D-ring that he's making. Being that it's basically a dual mounting system, you can use a traditional D-ring that'll just screw in, or if you're out there, you just got to do a quick, snatch and grab with a buddy, you got a high centered on something, whatever. You can just toss, like a soft shackle. You put a strap on there. We never use chains in off-road world because their chains are dangerous. But you can just hook that on there and just give your buddy a quick tug. So if you're not doing any major recoveries, it's just quick, easy, and convenient. I really like that feature a lot. I think that's actually, I'm probably going to switch out the bumper on our shop JL. It's the Rusty's Off-Road bumper, but it has a standard D-ring tab. I think I'm going to buy a new one just for that simple fact that I just really like that. So I think we're going to order us a new bumper too. The fit and finish on this thing was absolutely superb. Every bolt hole lined up. There was plenty of adjustment. It just fit beautifully. Body lines match up. I like how it matches up with the fender flares. Really beautiful. It's got a lot of protection. It's a lot stronger and a lot heavier material than what the factory bumper is. It's going to provide a whole lot more protection. Being that this is the first one we've ever done, we got the first one in the country. Man, they knocked it out of the park. I love this. I think we're going to sell a bunch of these. And I think people that get these are going to be super, super, super happy with the quality, the fit, finish. Comes with all the hardware also right there, stainless steel bolts for your license plate. So it comes with all the stainless bolts for your license plate. They've thought of all the details. They pretty much worked all the bugs out for you. They give you everything you need to do the job correctly. These bumpers, by the time this video hits, should be pretty close to being ready for the public. If you want one, give Rusty's Off-Road a call. Of course, you can always call us, but they're obviously going to have them as well. Probably within the next 2, 3, 4 weeks, I think these will be ready for the market. So if you want one, just give us a call.